Welcome back to MiniMStories. If your Lego city is a little too cheerful and a little too bright, and you feel it desperately needs some darkness, drama, and maybe a gentle haunting, then this might be exactly what you've been waiting for. Today we're exploring the Barweer Spooky Manor, inspired by the iconic Addams Family. Designed by Yang, this 3-story build includes living and gaming areas, garden and storage rooms, and even a hidden passage connecting the top floor to the ground level. A modular building bursting with gothic personality and the presence of something that hasn't slept in about 200 years. I didn't want to face this gothic masterpiece alone. So I invited an expert in doom, gloom, and emotional minimalism, Wednesday Addams.
I'm here to supervise and prevent happiness accidents.
Let's start with the exterior. The Spooky Manor doesn't try to be friendly. It looks at you and says, yes, I'm crooked, unsettling, possibly cursed, and very proud of it. The color palette works beautifully. Textured walls, intentional asymmetry, and a very strong gothic identity. Barweer's done a great job with part quality again. Strong clutch, consistent colors, and a silhouette that absolutely owns any display shelf. This isn't a building that sits quietly. It dominates. And at the back, a lovely garden addition. The Duke's tomb. Because nothing says, welcome home, like a permanent resident in the yard.
Speaking of death, if someone burns to death, do they get a discount at the crematorium?
Moving on before she elaborates. Since it's a modular building, the floors can be easily removed.
Mia, is it true?
Entering the ground floor, we get that perfect mix of cozy and emotionally concerning. We have a dining table with a crystal ball worthy of Morticia, because conversations here are less about weather and more about unpredictable energies.
Stranger things have happened.
There's also a kitchen with axes, several. Safety clearly wasn't the priority here, and somehow that feels right for this house.
I like kitchens where the utensils can also solve arguments.
So Wednesday, how do you prepare your chicken?
Nothing special. We just tell them they're going to die.
Okay, moving on. These candles made from paintbrushes are brilliant. Small detail, but with so much eerie charm. We've got printed tiles, yes, no stickers on this set, a library, and of course, Gomez's office.
Do you know my grandparents fought during World War II? They ended up getting a divorce.
Never heard of your grandfather.
Yes, my grandfather was the type of person who never threw anything away. He died holding on to a hand grenade.
Okay, that's quite a story. Before heading up, there's a hidden safe behind the stairs. On the first floor, we have a small bedroom. And next to it, something very special. A room entirely dedicated to Gomez's train setup.
He has always loved trains, especially enthusiastic train moments. The kind that are memorable and slightly dangerous.
So I see it's less of a hobby room and more of a controlled disaster laboratory. There are more printed pieces, a piano tucked cleverly in under the staircase, and a small pantry. Compact spaces, but full of creativity and personality. There's also this door leading down, possibly for trash, or to something we don't want to know about. In this house, both are valid options.
Exactly. Do you know the difference between a Ferrari and a dead body? I don't have a Ferrari in my garage.
Hey, okay. Up here, things get even more interesting. We have 4 rooms, a double bedroom, another room featuring dynamite and a radio, because peaceful sleep is overrated, and a room with tiny beds, very tiny, perfect for guests you'd like to leave quickly. But this is one of the best features. A trapdoor that drops straight down through the entire house and ends outside, conveniently close to the tomb.
It's almost romantic.
And of course, golf clubs for Gomez, because even his hobbies like to flirt with danger. I can already picture him here, playing with a cigarette in his mouth.
Sorry about the window. Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
And yes, that's Gomez.
Do you know why cigarettes are good for the environment? They kill people.
Okay. Thanks for the info. Then we have the tower. Tall, dramatic, commanding. It's one of the absolute highlights of this build. You can't ignore it. And you shouldn't want to. The roof looks like it has survived storms, secrets, arguments, and possibly 3 different emotional breakdowns. It's uneven, weathered, and absolutely beautiful. When you put everything together, that's when you appreciate just how smart this design is. Strong structure, incredible presence, and personality in every single floor. It's imposing. It demands attention.
This house shares my personality. Dark, dramatic, and not entirely safe.
The box is beautiful, clean, premium feeling. Barweer keeps evolving presentation-wise, and it really shows. Inside, everything is well organized with 2 inner boxes, numbered bags, and 2 base plates included. One 32 by 32 and one 16 by 32, setting the foundation for the build. The instruction manual is clear, colorful, and easy to follow. Even someone happy could build this without stress. Building this set is genuinely enjoyable. Creative techniques, interesting sections, and nothing frustrating. It's long, but in that satisfying way where you don't want to stop. Next to other modular buildings, this one stands out instantly. Not just because of its height, but because of its attitude. It doesn't try to blend in. And that's exactly why it's brilliant.
Oh, Tish, what more could we ask?
So, is it worth it? If you love Gothic architecture, if you're a fan of the Addams Family, or if you just want something truly unique and full of character in your collection, absolutely, yes. It's striking, fun to build, and packed with beautifully dark detail.
Yes, if your Lego city is too happy, I can help with that.
Thanks for joining us on this little trip into darkness at the Spooky Manor. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, share your favorite sinister detail in the comments, and subscribe for more haunted brick adventures. This is an officially authorized designer build, brought to life by Barweer. And if you dare to own it yourself, the link is waiting in the description. We'll see you next time. Hopefully.
Happy building.